Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Thursday, August 29th, 2024. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Hey, here's a tidbit of good news for you. Do you remember that fabulous fundraiser for the hospital, Denims and Diamonds? Well, it's coming back for 2025, just like Oasis. But there's a much better chance of Denims and Diamonds actually happening than the Gallagher brothers pulling off a reunion. Anyhow, we do have some news, so shall we? The Maryland State Police are investigating a fatal motorcycle crash that occurred early yesterday morning on Route 50 in Anne Arundel County. The victim, identified as 34-year-old Andrew Fry of Crownsville, was riding his Yamaha motorcycle when he was struck by a 2019 Ford Fiesta driven by Horatio Easton of Annapolis. The collision occurred around 4:20 a.m. when Easton reportedly changed lanes. Fry was pronounced dead at the scene, while Easton was taken to Anne Arundel Medical Center for treatment. Police do not believe any impairment was a factor. The crash did result in the closure of all eastbound lanes of Route 50 by Rao Boulevard for several hours. A former social studies teacher at St. Mary's High School has pleaded guilty to 3 counts of possessing child pornography and was sentenced to 90 days in jail. Michael Hislop, 27, will also have to register as a Tier 1 sex offender for 15 years and undergo 3 years of supervised probation. Hislop, who began teaching at the Annapolis Catholic School in 2022, was arrested in March after a police investigation revealed child pornography linked to his home. Although no illegal content was found on any school-owned devices, it is believed that Hislop may have used the school's network for his activities. Despite the prosecutor's request for an 18-month sentence, Anne Arundel County Circuit Judge Stacy McCormick deemed 90 days of jail time to be appropriate. Some good news on the school front. Anne Arundel County schools have seen a rise in proficiency rates on state assessment tests for English and math for the second consecutive year. Data from the Maryland State Department of Education shows that English scores increased by 2% and math scores rose by 1.8% on the Maryland Comprehensive Assessment Program. The county reported improvements in 13 of 14 tested areas, with third grade English being the only category to see a slight decline. Statewide, about 48.4% of students were proficient in English and 24.1% were proficient in math. Anne Arundel County outperformed those averages with 53.9% proficiency in English and a 27.6% proficiency in math. Although it seems to be a good trend, Superintendent Mark Bedell acknowledged the need for continued efforts to improve the scores. The Tides and Tunes Summer Concert Series will conclude its season with a double performance by the bands Area 301 and All You Need tonight from 7 to 9 p.m. The concerts take place at the Annapolis Maritime Museum's waterfront McNasby campus on 2nd Street in Eastport, offers a scenic view of the Chesapeake Bay and some tasty tunes. The event is free, though donations are welcome. Attendees can purchase food and beverages on site with sales supporting the museum's education programs. Guests are encouraged to bring their own seating and reusable cups as part of the event's Zero Waste initiative. However, outside alcohol and pets are not allowed. But fear not, after a week break, the September Sunset Series kicks up again across the creek for 4 more weeks. Hey, here's some podcast stuff. Up this weekend on the Local Business Spotlight, we're going to be chatting with Megan Gadsby of Monarch Wellness. And about that bonus pod I promised you yesterday, something really weird happened to the recording, and I'm trying to fix it, but I don't think I'm going to be successful, and most of it is truly unlistenable right now. But let me say, you should definitely check out the Boogie Wonder Band on September 5th at Ram's Head on stage. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, here, listen to what this sounds like.
The show starts at 7:30, so we can all get our Geritol doses in by 10 p.m., and there are tickets still available, so... I'm excited. This is going to be a fun show.
It is. It's our first time in Annapolis.
See what I mean? And in closing, one of the best ways to keep up on the local news is the Daily News Recap email that goes out at 7 p.m. 366 days this year. It is free. It is paywall free. And here's a link right here in the show notes for you to sign up. please feel free to let your friends, family, and colleagues all know about it as well. And that is a wrap. As always, thank you for being you, and a thank you to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief. Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and the Annapolis Songwriters Festival. All right, so now you just need to sit back because we have weather from DCMDVA Weather, and I really think I screwed up and lost the Makerspace Maker Minutes file. So, in keeping with how screwed up my week has been, I'm going to slide in the local food finds from Annapolis Moms Media instead, and we're going to catch Trevor on Friday, I hope. If you can keep track of all that, it's all coming right up.
It's a nap time Saturday night.
Get ready for the 2024 Annapolis Songwriters Festival, happening September 12th through the 15th. This year, they're bringing 4 days of incredible music with over 100 shows across 15-plus venues in downtown Annapolis. Don't miss headliners like Citizen Cope, J.J. Gray and Mofro, and Lee Brice, along with many more amazing artists. Tickets are on sale now at AnnapolisSongwritersFestival.com. There are hundreds of hours of free showcases. Don't miss an unforgettable weekend of music, stories, and fun in the heart of Annapolis. Tickets are on sale now at AnnapolisSongwritersFestival.com. When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Thursday, August 29th. Yesterday was a scorcher for the Annapolis region, but today won't be nearly as warm with really nice temps. Expected Friday to be followed by amazing conditions starting Labor Day Monday. Look for highs today in the mid to upper 80s with a chance of some showers and storms ahead of highs near 80 degrees Friday with an ongoing threat for a few additional showers and storms across the region. As for the weekend, a bit of rain is likely Saturday with highs returning to the mid to upper 80s with more mid to upper 80s expected Sunday with another small but valid chance for a little rain across the region with Labor Day Monday then bringing sunshine and 80 degrees 4 p.m. highs ahead of more sun and mid to upper 70s Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and X for updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Is all this talk of inflation making you uneasy? Me too, especially the uncertainty. How bad will it eat into my future purchasing power? Well, don't feel helpless because solar energy can give you some financial control. By installing and owning your solar system, you can lock out electricity cost inflation by locking in your electricity price for more than 25 years. Many of our inflation-fighting clean energy systems offset 100% of the annual electricity demands. Customers frequently add electric vehicle charging and backup batteries to their solar projects, providing them inexpensive auto fuel and additional energy security for the home. Freeze energy inflation in its tracks by committing to affordable, clean solar energy. Call us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net. But don't wait another minute. Sunshine's a wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
Stuck on trying to answer the dreaded question, what's for dinner? Local Food Finds by Annapolis Moms Media has you covered with family-friendly options that everyone will love. Whether you're planning a night out or grabbing something quick, we've got your dinner game sorted.
Hey, this is Sandy with Annapolis Moms Media, bringing you the best spots in and around Annapolis to satisfy your cravings. Let's kick things off in Eastport at Nam's Pho, a family-owned gem serving authentic Vietnamese cuisine. You'll find rotating specials like their pork rind stir-fry and classics like the number 53 vermicelli pork and the 30 house pho. Pro tip, add fried spring rolls to your vermicelli bowl for a nice crunch. Looking to cool off in this hot weather? Head over to the Anne Arundel County Farmers Market and check out Nice Farms Creamery. They're known for their cow-to-cup ice cream made from Jersey milk, no artificial anything. And our favorite flavors include coffee latte and peach, but don't forget to try their sorbet and their chocolate milk too. You can find them on Sundays from 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. And save the date for Urbano, the newest spot in Annapolis Town Center. It's opening Tuesday, September 3rd. Get ready for bold Tex-Mex flavors like enchiladas, tacos, and of course, margaritas. Sign up on their website to snag $25 off your next $75 visit. For more tips and family-friendly finds, visit AnnapolisMomsMedia.com. Enjoy your next meal out.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.